Hi, Preschool. Miss Nelson, going to read you another story. This one is Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. And we're going to read a story about a little teeny tiny girl and how she was able to do such great things even when she was tiny and did not worry about what other people thought. Shall we see what her story is? I agree. Let's do it. Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma told her, "Walk so proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." Look how tiny she is. Just this little girl, huh? Just like you guys. Just little. And her grandma says, "Stand up tall. People will look up to you, even though you're the smallest," right? So she did. And so if you look, here she is coming down the stairs, and then there's the kitty cats, and someone's sitting here, and they're all looking up at her, right? Yeah. So she did. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Big smile and the world will smile alongside you." And there she is. She's so tiny she's got to stand on a box. Yeah. So she did. Look at those teeth. But look at the smile that goes with those teeth. She's very happy, huh? Mary Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor, and that's a snake. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." And look at her. She's sitting there singing to the frog, and look at the frog. He's going, "Ugh." But she don't care. She's singing loud and proud, huh? So she did. Molly Lou Melon was often flimby-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too." Even as a tiny little girl, she can do mighty things, huh? So she did. There's everybody looking up at her. And there she is. Kind of like a circus, huh? On a bike, juggling some dishes. Yeah, huh? Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. So she had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. And there she is, looking at her house and moving away. And she started in a new school. There she is, getting ready to get on the bus, huh? To start a new school. Let's see what happens. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under his legs, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, "Wow, she's good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. There's Ronald Durkin. And look, there she is. Tiny and mighty, right? She listened to her grandma. She didn't let her size influence people being mean to her, right? On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Buck-toothed Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies and stacked them 10 high in her teeth and smiled, as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. There she is, doing exactly what her grandma told her, huh? Being very proud of what she looks like and who she is, huh? On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk." Molly Lou Melon sang out a quack, so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. He wasn't being very kind, was he? You got to be nice to people. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she hadn't made a snowflake. She had made a snowflake all wrong. But Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and awed, even Ronald. Look how pretty that is. Pretty mighty. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stack of pennies for her tooth and smiled at her. Showing her kindness. Because Molly Lou never changed who she was. She always stayed the same, right? Because of her grandma. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. "Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon." And look, there's her grandma. Her grandma's tiny. So her grandma knew exactly what she was going to go through, huh? So, even though you're tiny, or maybe you look different, always remember you have special qualities, and you are amazing. Until next time, bye.